Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a Let's Play Infected Mushroom VR. A game released on the Steam store in early access back in July of 2025. It does have VR support, but it doesn't start in VR. So I did buy, before I go say anything else, I did buy this game. It's currently on a Steam winter sale, 40% off, and I did buy it at that price, and I do recommend this game. Let's go ahead and let's play VR. So the way you play VR, first of all, I guess I should say I'm on the MetaQuest 3. I'm using virtual desktop. The game starts in non-VR, so by default it starts in non-VR. So you click play. Once you click play, you get 4 different options. You can choose VR table only, which is just a table in like a sterile environment. I would recommend that if you're having issues with performance, but I'm on an RTX 5090, so let's go ahead and let's do the full VR experience, which is VR at a laundromat. It actually looks very cool. These are high fidelity graphics, and we're now entering VR for the first time right now. And as you can see, this environment is very cool. You do have full locomotion, smooth or snap turning. It's snap turning by default, but if you just right click on the right stick, now we have smooth locomotion. It's too slow though, to be honest. But you see we're in the men's restroom. If you do this, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. You can also reset height by clicking on the left stick. But I think I'm already pretty much at the correct height. I am playing seated. And like I said, we're in the restroom. It's heavily graffitied. I'm not familiar with infected mushrooms, so these might make sense if you're an infected mushroom fan, but I've never heard of them before. And yeah, there's this guy. Man, he's passed out, man. He did some serious mushrooms or something. All right, so let's. Like I said, the smooth turn is very slow, too slow for me. And here's the pinball itself. We're not going to play right now. We're still looking around. You can talk to this dude.
This is my lucky day. Welcome to Laundrobot. How can I help you?
And you get some choices. What's the pinball machine?
Infected mushroom pinball. Every month our company rewards the best pinball players with free infected mushroom concert tickets around the universe.
And that's actually for real.
You must place in the top 10 and provide your email address when logging in so that we can contact you and deliver free tickets to the concert of your choice.
I can't believe they actually do that. But yeah, they actually do that. Which is amazing. I don't know how they're making money if they're doing that. But yeah, like I said, I'm not an infected mushroom fan, but if you are...
Stay inside. Step away from that door, or your last meal will be your own fucking teeth.
Ooh, okay. Chill out, dude. You can grab some items, like so. Pretty cool. Oh, by the way, you do have settings. And before I say anything further, I recommend you do this. So, lower the graininess. There we go. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? Unfortunately, the VR gameplay settings doesn't work. but you can fix the music levels. I'm not, because I think the music is a very important part of this experience. After all, like I said, it's called Infected Mushroom Pinball. Infected Mushroom is the band, so their music is very important. This is, I think, where you get the audio levels. Here's where you set the difficulty settings. Since I'm playing seated, though, that's not really easy for me to reach, unfortunately. And that's the pinball table. I don't know. I think there's like a hammer that you can find somewhere. I don't know where the hammer is, though. Where is the hammer? Yeah, I don't know that I see a hammer. There might not be a hammer. Ah! I was wrong. Man, I thought there'd be more noise. So obviously the glass breaking could be a little bit better. The physics is pretty good. It's just the sound is not very good. And I guess you can get the videotape. Smashing the opponent. All right, let's check it out. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I guess that didn't work. There's also a cassette. I don't know. Does a cassette go in there? Yeah, I don't know where the cassette would go. I don't see a cassette player. All right. No, I like this environment. It looks really good. High quality visuals here. Really good PCVR visuals, if you ask me. This is what VR games used to look like on Steam VR. They don't really look like that anymore. But yeah, I like these visuals. They're very cool. I like it. But unfortunately, all there is the pinball machine. Now, the pinball machine, I have mixed feelings about. There's good things about it. There's bad things about it. Let's go ahead and let's just play. Like I said, one big problem is that I'm playing seated, and it is kind of too low for me playing seated once you fix the height. Okay, so we're too high to the ground, basically. Oh, come on. So I'm having to... Oh, no, no. No. Whoa. You see the trippy visual effects that you get. Like I am on shrooms or something. Now the game does slow down. I think, again, that's intentional. I think that's giving you the effect of being on shrooms, or just time seems to slow down, so you can see the ball actually like slow down and whatnot. Like right now it seems like it's very slow, but again, I think that's the developer's choice, a developer decision to sort of imitate the feeling of being on shrooms. I might be wrong, but I think it's intentional. You can nudge the table as well. All right. Whoa, again, trippy effects. New mode unlocked. Now, honestly, I don't know how to change the different modes. I guess we're just going as Frog Machine. Activated, okay. Ah, man, we already failed. Alright. So we're gonna grab the blood jewel again. We're gonna put both our hands, and like I said, we can nudge the table. Oh, come on. I'm not the best at nudging the table, but it is possible. And if you look at that little, it looks like almost like a piece of a brain on the left. No, I did nudge the table. I don't know if my nudging did anything. There. Now, if we nudge it, we might. Oh, it's locked. Ah, we didn't do as well as we thought. I'm not really good at nudging, but it is not as easy as it looks to grab onto the pool table. You can also slam it. There we go. Anyways, but again, I'm too. One of the main problems is that I'm too high. Like, I really have to, like, crouch down low. Let's go ahead and let's play again. And as you see, the table rails move. Let's go. Ah, come on! Ah, come on! So, yeah, I mean, I have to get better at draining the ball. I mean, not at draining it, draining the ball. Nudging the ball. What am I saying? Nudging the table. Ah, come on, really? I might have to play another time. Well. Yeah, we're gonna hit all yes. Activated, yes. So we're gonna hit the targets. Ah, crap. No! Ooh, no, no. No. Again, I have trouble nudging the ball. We'll do one more game. One more game. This will be the last game. I don't want to make this a super long video, but you see, I'm just too high to the ground. And like I said, I tried adjusting it, but it just doesn't seem to work. I think that lowered me a little bit, but not enough, really. No! Now you can activate some really trippy stuff if you're good, but obviously that come on, man. Yeah, frog machine, whatever. Okay, you see how the table changed? Oh, come on, no! What? There we go. Mode failed. We failed. That sucks. But at least you saw one of the special modes of this game. There's more. There's one where you're like a fly and you're flying around, trying to collect, I think, like bubbles or something. That's pretty cool. But I have not experienced that yet. But you do unlock those modes as you play. Obviously, the better you play. Nah! Yeah, I didn't play my best, honestly. I think I played my 3 worst pinball games. This always happens to me when I turn on the video recording of my gameplay. I play my worst when that happens. I think it's because I have to talk and not just play, so I can't really focus on the game. But this is Infected Mushroom Pinball in VR. Like I said, the positives, the game looks great. It's on a current 40% sale. Like I said, I did buy this game with my own money. At that sale price, I can recommend this. If I was to rate it, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. There's a lot to like here. The visuals are excellent. The music is really good. But unfortunately, the core of the game, the pinball, that's where, it kind of falls a little short right now. I wish there was more to it to keep me invested in, keep playing the pinball. Not that it's bad, but, just coming from Zachariah Pinball, I think it is a bit of a step down from that. There should be more to this pinball or more pinballs. Either one, either more pinball machines or there should be more to this one to keep the replayability up. Again, it's not bad. I just think there should be more to it, especially for the normal asking price of $20. But I do like that there's trippy effects, really cool. There's, like I said, there are other special modes that come as you play along, and you saw one of those where the table changed to purple with electricity. There's other special modes that kick in. Like I said, one of them's like you're a fly flying around, or a mosquito. And I think you're a fly flying around, catching bubbles. Those are pretty cool concepts, but there still needs to be more to the actual pinball. It's just kind of like a small table, kind of cramped, and some people may not be a fan of it seems like time slows down and the ball gets heavy and it's just slow. I think that's the developer's development decision, and it makes sense because obviously this is a psychedelic experience, so that sort of makes sense, but there needs to be more than that to make it interesting, I think. But anyways, I don't regret my purchase. Like I said, I love the visuals, and it's still in early access. I'm hoping they add more to the pinball experience. That way it feels like when you're playing it repeatedly that there's always something that you're discovering about the game. Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't unlocked, so this is not a review. This is just early impressions. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Infected Mushroom Pinball in VR. Like I said, I do recommend it, but it's a tepid recommendation. Basically, buy it at the sale price. I think at the sale price, I'm okay with what the game is. But $20 is a big asking price for what they're offering right now. Just it's, the pinball just needs to be more polished. The pinball experience needs to have more depth. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.